Well, hello there YouTube, and here for another install video at BtheRiderPa. We'll be right back. Alrighty, well, I decided I'd get the Sirius XM adapter to put in my bike so I can get Sirius. The only thing about Sirius is that you do get weather. Whether it's worth it or not, at least I can get some weather. Because we were camping at Revamp, we had crappy cell service and couldn't really see what was coming our way per se. So I seen if we could do this. I figured I'd get the thing and put it in. Now, it's really expensive. These things are like 400 bucks. That's crazy. But I have a hog credit card with the points from traveling and the miles I put on my bike, I get money off. So it actually only cost me about $100. So that's not bad. It still costs me in other things, but I get the points and it works itself out. And it makes it a lot easier. So I could do it for $100. If I had to put $400 out for one, yeah, I probably wouldn't do it. I just keep doing what I'm doing. But since I can get cheaper, I will buy something if it's cheap enough. It just not that worth it. So now I already have Sirius on my pickup truck. So all I have to do is transfer the service to the bike whenever I want to use it on the bike for the summer. Then I'll transfer it back to the truck in the winter. It's real simple. They do the radio IDs, then boot update. There you go. So at least I can transfer the music I listen to and everything back and forth, and it's that simple. So I still have to pull the front fairing off, which I got all the tools I usually use to do that out. Makes it real simple. I'm really good at doing it. I've only done it I don't know how many times. So I don't want to get on that. This thing is really simple to install. It's a plate. You take the plate off and slide the module in. You bolt the module in. You put the antenna on the magnet on this side of the bike, on the left upper side it says, and then call Sirius and you say, here's my radio ID number, and go from there. So we're going to get to it, and yeah, I'll just do some time lapse on there when I put this on there, because I don't want to take all that time me taking it apart. It's really not that hard. And set that up and get it all tore apart. But we'll be right back and tearing this down.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alrighty, as you can see, here's the fairing. It comes off. It's really simple. Here's where the antenna is going to go. On the road glides, it has a magnetic mount there. There's one for, this is for your GPS. This is for that. Then on with your kit, if you have a street glide, it actually comes with a bracket you have to mount for that antenna to sit on. But the road glides already have one. Here's the unit. And here's the antenna. So this is actually the antenna for my radio. Since I put that light on the back, I lost my antenna. So this is the antenna for my bike. They work if you put it right on the right channel, like we listen to DVE in Pittsburgh. If you put it on that, it works great. If I scan for that, it won't show up. I don't know why. They seem to work like that. But anyways, I gotta pull this little plate off here. I think it's two Torx 15s, I think is all it is. They come rough. Now you have to save the screws because you use them there, and that unit will slide right up in there. It's not hard to put in. Then I'll run the wire connected here, run the wire right over here, and put it right on that mount there. Alrighty, so let me get that plate off, and then I can get the unit, slide it. You got to put it straight up in there. I'll get it straight up in there. Got plenty of room. Get it right up in there. Nice thing about road glides, they're pretty easy to get, unless you do the amp. The amplifier, if you put the amp in, the stage 1 amp, it goes underneath here. So you have to take this off, which isn't hard to take off actually. You pull these things off, it's a piece of cake. They get that out and put that, there's a bracket that goes there and mounts right underneath there. That's where you put your stage 1 amp at, and then you run your speakers and run the wires underneath the tank, which, yeah, that's not a big deal either. So, but anywho, let me go ahead and get this plate off and do all that and get it hooked up. Alrighty, as you can see there, it says Sirius XM. It says get great offers preview, because I haven't changed it over yet to turn the radio on, but it's just plug and play and it shows right up. I don't have to go to the dealership and set it or tune it on. I just got to plug the module in. Pretty simple. You got to watch it. You really have to go straight. This thing will kink. Right here, it'll be a gap. So you have to push, make sure this wire right here, there's a wire down here that was underneath the antenna wire. You got to make sure everything's clear. When you slide that up in there, it's got to go straight up in there. Then those 2 screws you reuse and put in here, right there and there. And this just clips on. Run your wire right up over here, and then put your magnet right here, and this is where that mounts, right up in there. So you don't have to put any special mounts or anything. Really a simple install. Like I said, other than the price of it, that sucks. But if you can get a discount or get one off eBay or something, or eBay, great. And then, like I said, pretty simple install. And all I gotta do is put my fairing back together, take it outside, call Sirius, give them the ID number, and transfer it right over to my bike. And then I have Sirius radio on my bike all the time. So now we'll see how the weather works, make sure I have the weather and everything. Alrighty, we'll put it back together.
It sound right, boys.
Alrighty. Okay, that's how that is to install it. It's pretty simple. I put the thing back together. It is what it is. Oh, I forget, I do work in an air-conditioned garage at home. Couldn't beat, I got a good deal on that. I have a small garage. It's not that big. I stay cool. It's 90 degrees outside and humid. As you can see, it's taking all the moisture out of the air. Just goes right down the drain, which is fine by me, and it's nice and it's about 73, but it's really not humid. I didn't even crack a sweat. That's the nice thing about having AC in a garage. Or at least when you're working, you're not sweating all over the place. But anyways, back to the XM. So now I'm going to back it out, which I'm going to lose my AC. Call them, because it doesn't get satellite reception in here, because I'm in a building. That's how it works. You can't see the satellite. It doesn't really get a signal. So I'm going to pull it out, let it get a signal. Call them, transfer it, make sure I got weather on it, see how it works, and bring it back. Oh, it's all set up. Sirius radio technicians suck, especially when they speak out language. You can hear babies in the background and chickens. But anyways, I'm gonna go online and double check the subscription from what she told me. They charge you $15 because I transferred from my truck to my bike. So you get charged a transfer fee. Other than that, we'll see how it works tomorrow out. And then I'm still waiting for it to update, and I gave up. It's too hot outside. I ain't gonna stand out there no more. I'm gonna get on with my evening. I gotta cut the grass and do some chores. But hey, thanks for watching. This is BtheRiderPa. And that was my install of my new Sirius XM radio adapter of my 2021 Harley Road Glide Limited. Stick around for more videos. That was a pretty simple thing to do. It's not really hard to install that. You just need a few simple tools. Oh, one point is that the little screws that are in the back are 8 Torx. They are not 15, they're 8. They're very little. So if you don't have the little 8 Torx to use, you're going to need one of those to take that plate off the back. Forgot to say that earlier, but yeah, when I went to take it off, I'm like, well, these ain't 15, they're really tiny. Yeah, they're only 8s. So you want to buy those 8 Torx. They usually don't come in a set. You usually have to get them separate unless you buy like a professional set, like I have a Snap-on toolbox set. So that's how you get that. But hey, enough for chit-chatting. I'm going to ride and crank out and do my chores and see how this works out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This is BtheRiderPa.